know that one of the most iconic figures in history that has stood for the emancipation of women is Jesus.
Yes.
His personality was largely countercultural. Now we read the case of the woman caught in adultery. Like, people read it absent-mindedly. But that was him standing against the entire religious construct. In fact, Jesus of the Bible was viewed more as an anti-God than a godly person. Look at the case of the woman with the issue of blood. Sometimes people interpret that scripture to mean that she touched the hem of his garment because she felt it was enough. But that's not the case. She touched the hem of his garment because she didn't want to contaminate him. And in these cases, you see that he didn't push back. Then you also look at the story of the resurrection. When he rose, some disciples went there the resurrection morning. They didn't see him. The grave was empty. Peter left. But Mary stood there and looked closely. There she saw an appearance. And the first person that he revealed himself to was a woman.
Yes.
And I'm saying this to mean that everything that God is, every intention, the Bible is a correct documentation of events. That doesn't mean some of those events were not flawed in themselves. When the brother of Joseph sold him to slavery, that was a bad thing. But the Bible is a correct documentation of all of them, everything put together. So Jesus now came, that there are things that have been documented here, but for you to understand who God is, I am the express image of the God that you can't see. And if whatever has been going on about women from generation to generation, watch how I treat them. That's the perspective of the God of the Bible.